So for today's video, I am at Hoff Launch in Cadora State Park. My brother said there's some abandoned structures down here. Probably like a mile in, he said. So I want to check it out, see if I can't find anything. So we're just walking here. I'm about almost half a mile in. I don't see anything as of yet. No abandoned structures, no ruins or anything like that. But my brother said he did see stuff back up in here on this on the shoreline. He said he was over a mile in, so we still got a ways to go. So we'll see what we can find. Here's our first structure, but it looks like maybe a structure for fish, for like fingerling fish or hatchling fish to be safe in. Here's a turtle platform for basking turtles, and up here looks like all these structures up here are for fish, kind of like the last structure, I guess, for tiny fish or baby fish, I should say, to hide in. So here's a whole bunch of them. It's a lot of them. And all these wooden structures down here on Lake Marburg. Like I said before, I assume it's for the fish to hide in. So they run all along here. So maybe this is what my brother was talking about. It looks like there's a stone fence up here, or a stone wall. So this might have been some type of structure. We'll see when we get closer what it looks like. So yeah, I'm not sure what this was. Obviously humans built it. But it's a pretty big stone fence or stone wall. Here's another smaller stone wall or stone fence. The dam is down there, right there. So about a mile in, the tires appear. So a little bit over a mile in, you come to this really nice section where it had to be a farm at one point. You can see the stone fence all along here. I'll zoom out so you can get a picture, but this is what my brother was talking about. So this is what my brother was talking about, the stone fence. Probably about maybe 50 to 75 feet long stone fence. Must have been part of a farm here. So this is pretty cool. Once again, I'm off of the Hoff Road launch. I'm down by the lake shore here, and I found this old stone fence. Obviously nature took its course behind it, and all these trees have grown up around it, but at one time it was a stone fence for a farm. You can just see what they built that fence out of. This material right here. It's all along this stretch. I'm not a geologist, so I'm not sure what this rock is, but it's all along here. So once again, here's that rock that they used to build that wall. It stretches for probably a good 100 yards along the shoreline here. My dog's climbing up it like a goat, but this is pretty cool. There's like a rock outcrop here, which usually underwater for most of the time, but since we have this unusual drought, we should be able to get a view off of this rock outcrop. So here I am off the end of this rock outcrop. Still haven't found many ruins. Found 2 rock walls, and that was it. I'll walk a little further, but I don't see anything else. I know you're not supposed to go down by the dam, so I might turn around. Just really beautiful over here, and nobody's around here either. So there's a lot of solitude. Only saw a couple duck hunters and a couple fishermen. So there's that rock outcrop I just was off of. Here's another rock outcrop here. My dog's running around. So I'm about 1.5 miles in here, almost 1.5 miles. And I don't see any signs of structures or anything else. So I'm gonna head back. But that stone fence, probably the highlight. That's pretty cool. And there's some rock outcrops out here, but you gotta kind of walk a ways to get to it. But we'll get some pictures and shots on the way back. See if I can't find anything else. So on our way back, here we are with this stone fence. Seeing it again. Right here. So there might be a structure down here as well. Not 100% sure, but it looks like these bigger rocks were obviously placed in like a semicircle, not too far off from that stone fence. So maybe this was another structure. I don't know. Definitely humans had to put these stones here. So to get here, you do have to climb over and around and under some big trees. So if you're curious about doing this, just warning you, you gotta do some climbing to get around here. So this actually might have been like a pier or a launch at one point. I'm not 100% sure. But if you know, leave a comment on what this was. Then here's all these cages for fish, I believe, to hide in. So that concludes my hike to more ruins or abandoned structures under Lake Marburg and Cadora State Park. If you want to know how to get here, I parked at Hoff Road Launch, and then I walked about 1.5 miles down to under Smith's Point Overlook, if you know where that is, around that area underneath there, obviously along the shoreline. And I found that old stone wall. So it's pretty cool. If you get a chance, come check it out.